Let's see. Some good stuff. Here. All right. Turn some stuff up. Woo. Loud. There we go. There you go. Hello again. Welcome back, Starry Travelers. It is I, Melva Brighttooth, orator, purveyor of otherworldly goods, and very good drinker. So, welcome back. Today we are, I'm not sure if you're here, I was here about an hour or two ago, but just in case you're new, welcome. Let's see. So today we're working on some crafting instead of our usual drawing. My whole thing is, as an interdimensional purveyor of otherworldly goods and bard, I like to collect stories via art. And I usually do that by drawing about different realms I've been to, or maybe making a poem, or today we're crafting for my boutique, which I keep in my suitcase, by the way. It's very convenient. So right now we are working on, let me show you right here. It is going to be a kind of like a fairy house. There's going to be a little door here, a little window, and then we're going to have a little scene up top. So the door and the window, unfortunately, I left at my friend's house. So we were painting minis and hats. So we're going to do everything else instead. So I have my hot glue gun somewhere on the floor. Here it is. Let's see if it's on. It's on. So I'm really excited because I got a lot of great little tiny little thingies. I have some moss. Love it. I have some little trees. Let's see. Little cutie bears. Aren't they cute? Oh, wait. There you go. We have trees and all types of fun things. And let's see, we have little froggies and snails and mushrooms. So we're not going to use them all. Very tempting. We're not going to use them all on one hat. I do have 3 hats, including another black hat, an unpainted one, and then a white top hat, which I'm very excited about. This one's going to get, we have some pink moss, and it's going to be very like white magical Feyland scene. So very excited about that. I also have the corset. So I'm going to be painting a couple of corsets as well. Probably better put up there. I'm going to let you know what a corset looks like. Apparently it came with a G-string too, so we'll see how that goes. wants a matching G-string with their corset? I don't know. Someone does. Yeah, art on the top and the bottom. So yeah, I'm very excited. So for now, we're gonna be doing, I have this lovely fence here that we're going to wrap around like so. We're gonna leave a little space for the door since we don't have it today. The question is if I have a wire cutter. That is a toughie because I did have a little tool set thing, but it fell apart for some reason. So I have to get a new one. And I don't think I have any wire cutters in my car. If I do, I'm already here sitting down. So I'm gonna say I probably need this much. These are some fabric scissors. They're very old fabric scissors, so they're not as sharp as they used to be, but they're pretty dense. So I'm hoping, yes, voila, it worked. These fabric scissors have been an excellent investment. I don't know what brand they are, but I think I ordered them online during COVID, or before COVID. I think I had these since before COVID. I kind of want to paint the fence, but we'll do that later, I think. So, this is what we got going now. So I got this, I'm really hoping this works. So I have hot glue, but it's like, well, I don't know now. It's supposed to be like a really high quality bond stick, but it does say all purpose. I can't tell if that's good or bad, so we're gonna have to take this for a run, a test run, perhaps during Ren Fair. For those who don't know, I am in Atlanta, not to be confused with Atlantis, go figure. And here in Atlanta, it is Ren Fair season, which ends the last week of May, and I have not only nothing to wear, but mostly just that I have nothing to wear. That's the main issue right now. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Okay. So we're gonna hope this gives a superior bond the way it promises. Oh, shoot. Let's see. I'll show you guys what I'm doing here. I don't know. If it doesn't, then we're gonna use, you know how they have that E2000, E9000, E6000. I feel like that stuff doesn't work as well as people like say it does. I used to work at Joann's in another life, and that stuff just, it not only took forever to cure, but when it cured, it didn't really do a good job. I feel like it's a very overrated thing that everyone's in denial about, and they just say it's amazing because they just wasted like 10 hours on curing. So yeah. Oh, I remember to show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, so yeah, I'm just using my amazing hot glue gun. I left this one kind of unglued in case I need to cut it when I get the when I get my door. Let's see what we got. I can barely see in here. Let's change the lighting a little bit. It's not as cute, but I need it. My desk is not conducive to crafts at the moment, apparently. By the way, thanks for coming all. This is actually my first time crafting online. I'm usually just drawing. So, but I decided I needed to, you know, get some stuff done. Ideally, I will be selling my wares. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I'm on the right side of the hat. Okay, yeah. That's the same. Oh, wait, that's the back. Well, it's the same. But anyway, I'll be selling my wares at well, I'm trying to sell it at Southern Gaming Expo. But I must be approved first, and I may be teaming up with another human to do so, which is really exciting. I've never sold with another human before. I hear you all are decent merchants. So yeah, I'm very excited to see that. If we don't get approved at Southern Gaming Expo, then we will be trying for Atlanta Comic-Con. I don't know if people will be as interested in our druid themed things at Atlanta Comic-Con, but you know, we'll see how it goes. We will see. But in my realm, what you call conventions, my people call convergence gates. Convergence gates are a somewhat of a doorway or a thinning between realms. And in order for me to gain a little more magic, being in the mundane world, I like to occupy convergence gates. I like to attend convergence gates. Events at convergence gates. It helps me restock my magic, or my mana, if you will, and it's a good time. I also am able to show my true face without anyone, you know, being the wiser. Being none the wiser. I believe the term humans use is the thinning of the veil between one realm and another. And that's what convergence gates are. Or cons. This is so cute. I can't take it. Oh my gosh. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to have to do with the fabric paint that I have here. We're going to have to see. I was thinking of putting perhaps some grass here. We'll see. Or moss. Alright, so for now we're going to leave that like that. And we're going to leave this piece loose. I don't know if you can see that. Here we go. It's probably easier here. We're going to leave this piece loose so that when we get our fairy door back, we can just put it right there. So, how's it looking? How's it looking? Looking like a cobblestone house, hand painted by yours truly. Okay, let's see what else we got. One moment. Okay, so I do want to, I'm trying to do this thing. Here we go. Pin. Did I pin it? I did. Okay. So, I do want to put some stuff on top, make a little scene. I am missing a few parts. Pretty much everything I was going to use I left at this other spot. Almost everything. But that's okay. We can start on some other parts. So we have this lovely moss here. Mm. Ooh. I like the smell of it, even though I know it's not like. Is it real moss? I don't. I think it's really seaweed technically. So we're gonna do a little seaweed action, but first we have to plan a little bit. So we have. Is this the table or is this the stump? Then we have several stumps and tables, to which I only have this one left, and I don't remember the size of them. So we're gonna leave a little space. Oh, let's turn that down. Let us turn that down. So, and then turn this part up. So what we could do is maybe, I mean, that could work. Just do a nice thin layer of moss and then put the scene on top of it. We just have to make sure it's a very thin layer. The question is, should we lay it out like that and flatten it, or just take it by the head so it looks a little more bushy? That is difficult. I feel like I need tweezers for this, and I don't own tweezers. So we'll see how this goes. Let's take little pieces. Hopefully I'm not going to regret it. I don't have tweezers. Let me see what else we have. I have lots of little colors. I have blue moss and acorns and pine cones. Okay. We got scissors. Tiny scissors. Alright. Tiny scissors MIA. So we will be using a pencil. You work with what you got. Alright, so we're gonna take. Let me plan this out a little bit better first. See the resources we have at hand. So essentially, this is someone's backyard up top, their house. Thinking about this. Could we do at least more like lily pads? I think I got this. I was gonna do a scene with frogs. I do have the frogs, but I left the pond at the house. So these lily pads can go around that. So we're gonna say no to that. What else do we have? Got these little flowers. I don't like that they're plastic. I don't know why, it just gives cheap, but I mean, they're kind of cute. I do the really, really tiny ones. Maybe. Super duper tiny. We can probably put that in the midst of our field. Maybe. Sorry. Well, these are kind of small enough. Let's see if we can do that. Huge hand. Yeah, my hands are huge. We're just gonna do it this way. I hope you can see it. We'll have to work on lighting. All right. I also got, it's kind of like a twine, but I think I want to use this for this headband. I got a set of headbands, and I think I want to do twine for that. So we're gonna leave that alone. So I think for now we're gonna have to limit ourselves with this hat and just do the moss. Think about these little trees. A little tree would be cute, actually. What do you think about this tree? Or should we do yellow? What are we thinking? This one's white. See if we can focus it a little better. And this one's yellow. Maybe that way. There we go. So I am unsure. Let's fix it that way. That's probably better. Maybe. I'm thinking the white looks cute. Could probably dig it through the hat. Oh, no, you can't see now. Maybe like that. Okay. We can kind of... lighting is everything. Nope. Just make it a little... A little darker. Okay. If we put the tree into the hat, that could work. I hope you can see that. I'm so this is what happens when you craft instead of draw. Okay. Lighting. Come on, lighting. You got this. There it is. All right. I think we're just going to have to glue some grass. We're going to turn up some music and glue some grass. Oh, I know what to do. I know how to make more lighting. White screen. Let's see. And voila. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. I feel like I want to put something on the edge. Ron, if you're online and texting me right now, stop it. Okay. So this is going to be very tedious. I can tell. And there may be a better way to do this, but I don't know it. So we're just going to glue every single little bit on here. But I know at some point this is going to get very cathartic. Very cathartic. You know what? If we just preemptively cut all this up, that probably makes more sense. Can we talk about Joanne's closing? It makes me so sad. Rest in peace, Joanne's. The only place I can go and get fabric. I'm assuming Michael's will take over the gauntlet if Joanne's is no longer selling fabric. Because I can't be ordering fabric online when MomoCon, when the Convergence Gate next week will be open for what the humans call MomoCon. Alright, so I'm just cutting up little baby pieces. And I think I might have cut them up too small, but we'll see how this goes. Honestly, I love dioramas. I've always wanted to do one. But Wim, if you've never done one, how do you know if you love them? I don't know, I just do. Just put putting together little worlds is amazing. I love world building. I love traveling worlds, seeing different worlds, and world building. So it only makes sense that I would love to do this. I'm a very self-aware dragon. Is there an owl in the walls? I hear an owl. Okay. Magical creatures afoot. It is an owl. Ah. Me dice que tiki tiki tiki. God, this is so cute. How we liking it? How we liking it? Enchante. Definitely have to add tweezers to my list. This is so cute. Yes, I'm sweating my own work before I even finish it. But you should be happy with what you make. You should be proud. And this is much more enjoyable than drawing because usually when I draw, I'm freaking out about how it looks before I even finish because it always looks awful until it's done. Here, it's much easier to visualize what's happening because you're already creating with already made pieces. Little strings everywhere. So, in my shape-shifting, while I shape-shift at for those who don't know, I am a shapeshifter. It is who I am. No one has truly seen my face, but it is a beautiful face. But yeah, I'm thinking I may shift to be a character from an anime called something, it's a very long title, Brilliant Healer. There is an orc named Lo. She is the head of the orcs. And I feel like that is a simple thing to shift into. As I don't have the mana to do anything very intricate at the moment. Let's see. Ah. There has to be a way to do this. I tried putting the lighting over there, but for some reason, it doesn't look very good for anybody. There we go. Ooh, that helped a lot. Okay. I put up a white screen on my other monitor, and that helped with the lighting. I'd probably make it even brighter. I didn't even think of this. Oh no! I failed. Okay, let's see. Brightness. Increase. There you go. Look at that, you can see now. I think I'm gonna go through a lot of glue doing this. Well, something fell. It's okay. So let's see what's on the docket for the week. I started watching a TTRPG stream called Big Bad Dungeon, which so far, I started watching it today, so I haven't gotten through the first episode yet, but it's been very entertaining. I enjoy the dynamic of everybody. And one of the characters, a roller skating badass girl, reminds me of Klee, a fairy that I know from Lithara. What's the song we're playing? I like this song, but we're not going to replay that. I love that song, but we heard it already. Okay. And let's get the lighting back up. Bam. Honestly, whoever thought of selling this moss is like a genius. Like, where did it come from? I would assume it's been around for like bonsai trees and stuff like that. Because I'm pretty sure I read this was seaweed, not technically moss. You stay there. I got all that I need. Wasting no more time. Kind of sounds like John Legend. I'm very much a fan of wearable art. Like, anything I ever make has to be at least a little practical. I like practicality. And I also like conversation pieces. I like to buy conversation pieces as well. Like this necklace. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let's see. I want to flash you guys. Let's see. There it is. There you go. Little black pearl action. But I actually got this necklace from a merchant in a place called Little 5 Points in Atlanta. Not Atlantis, Atlanta. I don't think I'm ever getting over that. But yes, there are black pearls and octopi, which I am quite partial to, smart little buggers. The most interesting part about octopi, I've noticed that out of all the realms I've been to, it is the one creature that is represented the most. There's octopi. There are the mind flayers in the Forgotten Realms. There are kraken in Pyronia. There are octopus everywhere, and they're smart little things. So I respect them, especially as a fellow shapeshifter who can get out of any sticky situation. How are we looking so far? Let's see. Let me think. I wish I could remember if this is a table or a stool. I could look at my orders. So the problem I'm having at the moment is I left the rest of my set at a friend's house, but I can't remember if this is a stool or a table. So I'm looking up to see which one it is, because that will affect how much space I have up top. Confirmation. Well, I have a lot of spam, so we're not doing that. We'll just figure it out as we go. I don't have the patience for these things. So we want this to be a little flatter in the middle. So essentially I'm just increasing the surface area of the glue gun so I can press down the moss a bit flatter on the inside. What I may end up doing is putting perhaps a book or a container on top of this just to flatten the moss a bit more. It does tend to get crusty after, if you ever get fresh moss, it tends to get crusty after being left out some time. So I can use that to my advantage by flattening it and then leaving it out, and then it'll just stay that way. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, you know what? This did come with a holder, but you know those things never stick around. I can't wait to get home. Oh, I've been so engaged in this. So back to TTRPG things. Oh, a few things actually. I'm not sure if any of you stopped by to check out Turmoil of Trolls, but a few interesting things have happened. Mostly our party has been killed. Whoops. Whoops. So that's not good. Looking for some grass. Looking for some grass. Got some other grass. Oh god. Okay. Oh. Dropping more things. I need shelves. So I have this grass too. But it's not real, it's plastic. I'm not really feeling the plastic stuff, honestly. Well, maybe we can use it to our advantage. Maybe a little hanging grass action. I feel like it just looks so cheap. We'll figure it out. So anyway, we all died. And I don't know what's gonna happen. In all my lives, I've managed to survive without death. Actually, I know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna happen. Because this was a tale of the past. Okay. Cut up a little bit more. This is coming along faster than anticipated. I'll probably add some more brown to some of the cobblestones to make it stick out a little more. Though I do like that variety. We'll see. We will see. I need a better setup. Here we go. So in another life, I made bread for kings and queens. And I find that due to that, I am quite immune to uh, hot glue fingers, or the heat of hot glue fingers. That was a good time making bread for kings and queens. I do miss it so. You know, I'm going to put out this candle here. Do I want to put a mushroom here? I was going to save the mushrooms for another hat. I love mushrooms. I do not like eating them, but I love looking at them. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Put it over here so you guys can see it. Kind of looks like kale. I wonder if kale is in the seaweed family. What is annoying me about this hat is that when I received it, it was bent. And so now it's like this weird uneven divot that I'm not a fan of. There's just no way to fix it. I was hoping by covering it with stuff it'd be fine, but we'll see. Ooh. What I'm loving about hats, because I used to make bags, and what I'm loving about hats is that people don't wear them all the time, and it's on top of your head, so unless you're dropping it constantly, you don't have to worry about wear and tear as much, so you can do a lot more with it than you can with the purse. And I think I'm very much appreciating that. Like, it just goes on top of their head, and that's that. So much glue! See? I wonder if there's a key to not getting stringies in hot glue guns. Or is that just an inevitable fate? It seems inevitable. Never will friend me. See, I don't want to trim it too much because then it's just going to be like less fluff and more branch. But I might be able to get some of this off. Some places look too seaweedy. You wanna friend me? What I really hate when I buy new things is when things start shedding and all this extra stuff starts coming off. So I like to make sure that people just take it out the box, put it on, and not have to worry about weird casualties. Or wardrobe malfunctions or grass in their eyeball. Humans at least have eyelids, so that's helpful. Not all creatures do. So for those who do not follow me on Etsy or want to know where my shop is when I'm not in person, I am on Etsy under Dream Child Boutique. I think I put my link tree in the chat, but it's spelled Dream Child, conventional DREAM, and then child spelled weird, CHYLDE. YLDE. Yeah, as the Fae do. We're not a straightforward bunch. I'll probably get some of this. Let's not waste some leftovers. There we go. Make sure we pat it all off. So that is our lawn. I kind of want some stairs just for the sake of practicality. So some mushrooms would be good. I kind of wish I ordered more than one pair of mushrooms. Set of mushrooms. It's too cute. Here, I'll show you what I have. So essentially, these little babies. And I mean, for stairs, because this is where the door is going, the window can go here. I could do kind of mushroom stairs to get to the top, which is very, I mean, as a world builder, this feels very practical. It's just I kind of wanted to use it for something else. Oh wait, but I don't think I can use it for the other thing. So what I have for my other hat is this kind of bark. And I'm gonna stick it around the hat, like so. With that, I could do the mushrooms. I mean, that would be really cute. Hold on. I don't want to overdo it on the first one. Let me see what I got in my little grab bag. So I have this bag of stuff from before for when I make my my fade portals, which are on Etsy. But maybe we can find something that'll satisfy me. Like, maybe like that? Alright, what do we think? Hold on. So I have these little barks. Little barky pieces. I think they're too big. I could try to like cut them in half somehow. Oh wait, don't I have some baskets? I got a stick. Will stick be helpful? Nope. Okay, let's see what we got. I mean, the mushrooms are so cool. Ugh. This is hard. Like I didn't order enough stuff. Okay. No. We're gonna save these because we're gonna have something on here. Okay, I kind of like that. Put a little slug on it. You got these little snails. Snails! This is so hard. Okay. You know what? I really want to put something on it right now, but I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to be patient. So we're gonna call this one quits for the day. Which is really disappointing, but that's okay. So this is what we have so far. I'm just going to drive to Douglasville and grab my stuff. Alright. So now that we're done with that one, we're going to put that there. I think I want to work on a headband. I would like to finish something tonight. Anything. So I ordered some headbands. I wish they didn't come in so much plastic. Okay. Looking at this. Something. Now I do have some horns that I have 3D printed. But until then, maybe we can do something like just a druidy kind of headband. Some sort. After I eat a cookie. Yeah. The question is, what can I do here? What can I use of the things that I'm not going to use? Okay. This stuff bugs me. So I feel like I can use this to make a headband. What does it have? These giant mushrooms. Oh, that's right. I have this pink fluff. I can start working on the white one. Oh. And I have more mushrooms. I have so many mushrooms. Okay, this is perfect. We can use these 2 huge mushrooms for my other hat. And then we can use the small mushrooms for this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's a whole cookie. Here it is. Alright. Go. If the door is here, this is going to take a lot of glue. I really hope this works. Otherwise, it's going to be very embarrassing. Oh no, I think it's too high. Well, it's too late now. This is who we are. Okay, I kind of want to, yeah, push it a little more like that. I'm just going to push it in and see if I want to fill in spots, but I also don't want it to look tacky. I'd like to have as few glue spots as possible. I already got whatever's going on here. Oh my god. Okay, okay. I don't know why I can't get it straight. Oh my god, is that not cute? World building. I love world building. Okay. We should preemptively Okay, we're gonna put it there. Mm-hmm. I am concerned about this being okay. I wish they had like epoxy, hot glue epoxy. Hot epoxy glue? Hypoxyl? Hypoxyl glue? Something like that. Okay. Just glue everywhere. Alright. Got us some cutie little toadstools. I'm loving it. McDonald's style. I'm hoping no one will notice that the hat's backwards. Because I think it's just equal both sides. Yeah, they can figure it out. Okay. This is really exciting, guys. I feel like I have some baskets somewhere. Basketful. If I do, they're not around. So, I feel like that's a good stopping point for this one. It's pretty bomb. I'm fairly excited. It is a little heavy on one side of the head. I wonder... I have horns. Sometimes I forget. But if it's on your head, it's on your head. So, yeah. Okay. So we're going to put that over here. If it stays where I put it. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. You guys can come over here. Perfect. Very side heavy hat. Okay. So, we have two options. We can do the white hat, which honestly I probably could just do right now. Because I was just going to make it a mythical, like, mystical paradise field. Okay. So we have this pink moss. We have little trees, which are right here. I could make a little fantasy pink forest. I don't think I'll paint the sides, though. Make sure not mush gets on it. Oh God, it's like cotton candy. I love it. Ah. Let me eat another Oreo to compensate. Oh. Okay. I wish there was a way I could make like a fog effect on here. That would be epic. That'd be so epic. Give me some time, I'll think of it. So I think the last one we didn't want so fluffy, this one, because we're putting stuff on top of it. I think this one we can make fluffy because it's just going to be a field with trees in it. Damn it. I do kind of want some of it to hang over the top. So I'll probably cut a few pieces. This kind of suits it a little bit. Yeah, okay. Oh, damn it. Okay. So let's kind of rip it up to make a nice little mossy, fluffy thing. I love it. Absolutely love it. We could just glue it all the way to the side of the hat, but I really like hanging things. Apparently something happened to the music. Did I tell you to stop, sir or madam? Oh, it's the end of the line. How'd that happen? Okay. I do tend to pick the messiest things. This moss is so messy. Okay. This pink stuff I feel like is a little, I don't know, it's a little more hardcore than the green stuff. I don't know why. Maybe it's the color. Maybe it's how I cut it. It feels more branchy. instead of fluffy. Maybe I haven't fluffed it enough. Fluff, 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 fluff. It's not fluffed enough. Oh Lord, isn't there like a name for a professional fluffer in certain industries? I believe. Is that the name for it? I believe so. Get some long pieces. Oh, that one's fluffy. Fluffy. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna thin it out a little bit. So I like hanging, but this isn't hanging. Oh wait, I probably can't even see what's happening. Hold on. This isn't hanging as much as I'd like it to. So I'm just gonna give it a little push. I do want to fluff it out a bit. Okay. This reminds me, a very funny story. I was helping out with an event, and there's a bunch of indie developers, and I mentioned I like someone's music, and they thought it prudent to explain to me what cyberpunk was. As if I have not been to the realm where cyberpunk exists. I thought that very funny. Humans are presumptuous creatures, I must say. But they are quite adorable. I want a little more fluff over here. Oh. My fingers keep crushing it. Dragons are not meant to be delicate. Oh wait, I should do it this way. I should go in a circle. Okay, we're gonna go this way. So before, with this hat, I was just kind of putting on a little tiny bit at a time because I wanted it to be a bit flatter. But this one, I want more floof. So that requires a bit of bunching. Which which works out for me because I can't do this all night. Where is the front this time? The front is here. You want a little more hang. That's a good piece. Not fudge. Oh, fudge. I gotta find that really good piece. There it is. At some point I should go basic. I don't know, didn't really occur to me to just go full Mad Hatter. I could do a Mad Hatter top hat. A Mad Hat with a little T set up top. Would be very cute. So I think this one's going to be much simpler. Because I like to get something done tonight. Oh my god, it looks like cake on the camera. So fluffy! I'll probably put some pink down there too, that looks good. Okay. Don't want to pull too much off. We're just gonna cut it asymmetrically, like it's a haircut. I am going to stick a little bit right here, but we're not going to push too hard. Oh, we don't green on it either. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. There it is. Ah, beautiful. Okay. Yes. I believe you humans sell things on the internet. But I know of one human who did not do this because, or she did some things on the internet and some things in person only because she did not anyone to copy her idea. Inevitably, someone could potentially take a picture and copy your idea, but I do understand this sentiment. Which has me wondering about what I should put on my online shop versus what I should keep only in person. These hats are really cool, and I kind of don't want to put them online because I haven't seen very many of these, even on Pinterest. Like, I saw one, but that was like after I thought of it, and his was super cool. I can't duplicate that one. I could if I figured out, if I was a good sculptor probably. But I'm not. So, I don't know. But also, I think these type of hats would appeal to people from far away, and I'd benefit more because obviously I'd have a greater reach. I like that. So I don't know, we'll see. looking? How are we looking? Okay, the front is here. I almost wish I had more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't like the even numbers happening here. We'll see. Whew. I don't like that green piece. I don't want a hair of green in this field. Nary a green near my flowers. Definitely need a taller chair. How's the lighting? I don't know how I look. Okay. I am liking the algae effect here because it's algae. It's really working well with the fluff factor. I like it a lot. It really looks like cake. Yeah. I'm gonna put some more fluff down there, but I feel like, oh, my back. I feel like it needs something else besides what I'm gonna do. I guess if I just put all the fluff here. If I put all the fluff like that. I can do like a little bushes instead. Ah. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Like a bridesmaid, like not a bridesmaid, like a wedding top hat. It's kind of bomb. What do we got in here? Hold on. There's so many mushrooms. Any good mushrooms? There's some baby mushrooms in here. They're kind of brown. Ugh, no, absolutely not. Oof, oof, oof. I might have to paint these mushrooms. They're not happening right now. Okay. These little pumpkins. You know, before I say they need something, let me just finish what I'm doing, huh? Let us not put the cart before the horse. Ooh, I like this hanging piece. That's like a perfect hanging piece. I just don't know where to hang it. Ooh. Okay, you guys. Okay, what if I hang pieces off of the edge too? And that kind of gives it a lot more dimension. Oh, I like that. I absolutely love that. Okay. Alright. That way I need less stuff. It's a winner. It's so funny because this one's so minimalistic compared to everything else. But I mean, how many white top hats do you know with pink moss on it? I mean, let's be for real. I don't like this, like a dead white moss. I'll be back. Alright, some of this white, pink moss is a little icky. What does she got? Nobody knows. Going through these glue sticks. So I'll be painting corsets, and I'm thinking of doing like high impressionism, like Starry Night, Van Gogh style. I'll be hand painting them, of course, but like just basic landscapes for now. At some point, I would like to add maybe some foam clay, do some viney shapes, things like that. But I think a simple painting should go for now. Oof. Okay. Need to take an afro pick to this thing. Get some fluff. Needs a little more volume. I feel like my mother dragon would like this. I have no evidence. Ooh. This one has some fluff. Hey girl, you so fluffy. Mmm. It's definitely less fluffy than I'd like it to be. We're gonna have to figure that out. Definitely gonna have to figure that out. Man. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna fluff this up. So when you're dealing with moss, you kind of have to shape it before it dries out. Because it's gonna dry out. And it's gonna suck. So I kind of want to find a way to fluff it without ruining it, and I just got an idea. It requires me to run to the bathroom. One moment, please. Oi. Oh, okay. Okay. So we have here a rat tooth comb. For those who don't know about it, you know, thick hair, we just use it to do parts. So I'm just gonna kind of use the fine points to kind of fluff it up. It may take off the unglued parts. We're not gonna comb it hard, of course, but just to kind of, you know, give a little fluff-a-luff. Unknot the edges a little bit. Give it some more volume. Separate all the little stuck bits. I'm probably gonna add a few more layers of fluff, because I don't like this kind of dead brown color. I just want to take it off. I know it's moss, but this is craft moss. Okay, we're gonna take all that. We're just gonna kind of get all the loose stuff off. See what gaps need to be filled in. Yeah, we can do better. Get some Barbie moss. Ugh. The problem is the dead moss kind of looks like... I just started watching, what's that? Last of Us? It's kind of giving Last of Us vibes. Not a fan. Back. Okay. Okay. My back is not happy with the situation. Alright. Alright, let's look at it from this point of view. Alright, we need some more hanging pieces. Definitely need some more hanging pieces. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. Now, do I want to put a hole through it? Or do I just stick it there and hope it stays? If we put a hole through it, doesn't guarantee it'll stay either. What if I put like a partial hole? How would I do that? I don't know. Sewing needle, perhaps? Which I don't have on me. We're just gonna go for it, I think. If we build like a little colony, there it is. Okay. So the plan is just to build a really tall area of glue so it just holds itself up once it dries. So I just kind of went around like in a beehive. Ideally it'll hold itself up eventually. preserved. I'm just holding it up right now. I wonder if I should have done white. Oh, that's more wedding-like, isn't it? That's not really a full tree either. You know, I kind of want that. I kind of like that one better. God damn it. Ugh, ugh. Dry it off. Dry it off. Abort. Abort. Yeah, I like that one better. Should fluff it out a little bit. I probably could use a hairdryer, but it's too late now. Alright, just stay where you are. Alright. So I just have like a single tree. I don't know why, but I love it. Like I don't know why. Like I feel like a guy could get married and he has a hat with a tree, and then she can get married. Or whoever, I don't care. They both have a hat with a tree. Kind of like Psych to Go. You ever see those Psych to Go videos, and it's like the little person with the piece of with the plant on their head? It's kind of that. I should do like a his and her wedding hat. That'd be kind of bomb. Alright, let's get some of these edges. Girl, you need some edge control. Or lack thereof. You need some baby hair. Give my hat some baby hair. So much to do. Okay. This little piece can get glued. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Okay. Okay. This part needs to get glued. Oh, no. She needs to come the hell off. That'll do, pig. Definitely need some tweezers. Oh. Oh, my back. Oh. Oh, here we go. Spam. In case you're wondering, you can get cheap viewers on Streamboo. Okay. You know, I like it hanging, but I also really like it glued. I don't know why. It just looks really good like that. Oh, is it the wrong way? Okay. We need some good hangy pieces. I feel like we're kind of lacking in the hanging department. Just gonna fluff it out a little bit. Okay. We need to check it from this view. So much fluff! I just need like 2 or 3 good hanging pieces. And I just glue the rest to the rim and call it a day. Ooh, okay. So I'm getting all the fluffy pieces that I wanted instead of the hanging pieces. Okay, we can do something with that. Not quite hanging. If you can see it very well. This one's definitely going a lot more simple, a lot simpler than this one. But I don't know, I just really like it. Like, it's really just appealing to me. Like, just the simple one tree in the field. I wonder if I need to flatten the field a bit. Maybe I went too fluffy. I want to take away from the tree. Keep doing that. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay. I think these are going to be the hanging pieces. We're just going to fluff the crap out of this and just glue it on the sides. Is there anything else I should add? I don't know. I really like the snails, but I feel like if this does end up being a wedding hat, it might not be appealing to everybody or more people. I feel like wedding hat, this as a wedding hat's already going to be a crazy rarity for someone to buy anyway. So I don't want to go too overboard, you know? Okay. And the question is, do I want to do the fluff? Don't do the fluff everywhere? Or do I just want to do a little fluff? Because I feel like I really like this white rim. And it keeps it sophisticated. Sophisticated hat full of moss. But I also need something. So I also could just do a little bit of moss. Like occasional moss. And maybe a little bit of moss. I wish I could just put it under here. Nah, it looks awful. Problem is, how do I get the moss to hang exactly as I'd like? That's another dilemma. Oh, I can do that. Okay, okay, okay. Bend it over and stick it like so. So that's what we'll do. We'll start with the hanging moss. Put it where it looks good. And then add the other stuff after. I know I put it backwards, upside down, but it looks better that way when it hangs. And I need a little head to put it on. Something taller. Old water bottle. That'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Damn, I just like this way so much better. You know, it's kind of giving like the Florida oak, the moss. If I do individual pieces, ah, crap. Well, I keep destroying things, so I'm running out of choices here. Oh. I think the craziest thing is making something accidental or purposeful look accidental. Like, oh yeah, this is just randomly scattered moss in the most perfect way possible. Ah! Okay. I was hoping to finish this today, but I don't think my back is gonna let me. In this chair. This chair is awful. I got a new chair. I moved. I didn't get a new chair. I got rid of my old chair, and this was the one that was here. And it is not very ergonomically friendly. Oh. Okay. Sexy sounds. Okay, maybe this will do better. Okay. May have to come back to this in the morning. Oh my god, it's 11 o'clock. I do have to come back to this in the morning. Okay. I think that's going to be it for me. I have some paperwork to do before midnight. So this is what we have so far. This is what we've done today. We have hat number 1. Still in progress. Hand painted hat number 2. Soon to be really cute. I'm really excited. Ah, but he's here. Well, alright, chickadees. Okay, starry travelers, thanks so much for joining me. You guys are amazing and wonderful. And I hope to see you for the next thing. And you have a good night. Mwah! Don't forget to follow me, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And yeah. Good night.